When tick volume is converted into transaction speed, the indicator outlines different zones: purple, green, red, and blue. The purple zones indicate moments when transaction speed has reached its peak and then started to decline. This signals that the market environment is no longer as favorable for executing trade deals, and the number of contracts begins to decrease. The term contracts here refers to real commercial agreements between companies, not speculative currency trades. Example of a large commercial deal. Let's look at a hypothetical scenario. An American and a European company sign a contract for the delivery of 20 Boeing aircraft, each worth $100 million, a total of $2 billion. Deliveries are scheduled at 1 aircraft per month over 20 months. Upon signing the contract, the buyer is required to pay a 30% advance. An American and a European company sign a contract for the delivery of 20 Boeing aircraft, each worth $100 million, a total of $2 billion. Deliveries are scheduled at 1 aircraft per month over 20 months. Upon signing the contract, the buyer is required to pay a 30% advance. This means the buyer must immediately purchase dollars worth $600 million, 30%, and transfer them to the seller. The remaining $1.4 billion will be paid in installments. The deal is made at this specific moment because both parties are realizing a profit under the current exchange rate. To lock in that profit and protect against adverse fluctuations in the euro to US dollar rate, the buyer converts the advance amount immediately, hedges the remaining portion. In reality, companies do not always hedge the remaining 70% through direct, spot, currency purchases. More often, they use instruments such as forward contracts, futures, or currency options, which allow them to fix a future exchange rate without immediate conversion. The buyer instructs the transaction through their bank, which executes it and charges a commission. Neither the buyer nor the bank is trading based on the exchange rate. The transaction is dictated by the contract. The bank enters the market, sells euros, buys dollars, the euro to US dollar rate drops, and all parties fulfill their obligations. What the indicator shows? Purple rectangles mark periods of high market activity, when the highest number of contracts is executed. These zones are known as declared interest zones. After this, activity decreases, forming a phase of accumulation. A new trend emerges when the market exits this phase. Breakout to the upside, the zone turns green, bullish trend. Breakout to the downside, the zone turns red, bearish trend. Breakout in both directions, the zone turns blue, market seeking direction, increased volatility. Interpreting the zones. Interest zones form on every time frame. Each has defined time and price boundaries.